I've always loved Maine, and growing up in New Hampshire, Maine was always like vacation paradise, just beautiful, and people are exceptionally friendly. My name is Meredith Johnson. I am from New Hampshire. My partner's name is Annie McPeters, and she is a Mainer. So we've been together for 10 years. I'm 30, Annie's 31, so it's a third of our lifetimes, which at this age I feel like is a long time.
Complex smudge on your face.
Is it noticeable?
Do you want me to lick my finger and wipe it off?
No.
Because I will.
Annie is hilarious. I can always count on her. She's incredibly loyal, and I'm lucky to have found her.
Meredith, she's very, very kind and very patient. She has just a huge heart. I want to get married because I love Meredith and we're life partners. We do all the things that married people do, and it just is something that I would like to have recognized.
We decided to go through, and even though it was not legal, we were having a commitment ceremony. It was so much fun.
We had 180 people, and it was just a beautiful day. And
it was very
It was
typical.
like a lot of the other weddings we go to, except there were 2 brides.
Instead of getting a marriage license, we had sort of a certificate of support. We're hopeful that we'll replace it with...
Not replace it, they'll be side
add
by
to
side.
it.
Yeah. Marriage license.
An actual marriage license. This is it. I mean, I want to spend the rest of my life with Annie, and I want people to know that. I want them to know that this is the relationship.
My name is Mick Ramos, 23 years old, and I will definitely be voting yes on one. We're trying to talk to as many people as we can, regardless of whether you live out in the middle of nowhere or you live in the middle of an urban area. We're trying to openly discuss why marriage matters so much. I can't even imagine what it would be like for me to wake up and not have the ability to marry the person I loved, to marry my girlfriend. It's something that I take very seriously and am looking very much forward to. It's really, really good to go up to the door and have a great conversation with somebody, you know, on their doorstep, and just be able to see the stories that you tell them stick. Take an hour out of your day. We have volunteer phone banks and opportunities all over the state. If you vote for one thing, vote yes on one.
I'm Steve, and this is my partner of 37 years, Jim. We're still speaking to each other.
Actually, it's getting easier.
It is. We are always interrupting each other. We finish each other's sentences.
Just like every other married
I guess we're just like everybody else who's been together that long. We lived in the woods for 27 years, and now we're in a community, and that feels really great.
What to say about Steve? Well, he's a lot more imaginative and creative than I am, but I can put the practical side to what he has for ideas.
If you are on a desert island, Jim is the kind of person you would want to be with. If anything went wrong, he'd take care of it. You know, in some ways, we're just starting over again. We moved to a new house, and we feel like a young married couple again in many ways. We have the same concerns that all of our straight friends who are couples have. We're worried about retirement. We don't have pensions, and so we are continuing to work like so many other people in America right now. We're worried about health care. I want to make sure I have access to Jim, and he feels the same way about me if something happens. And we feel very confident going into the future that Maine will give us the right to marry, and
that's what we've been waiting for.
And that could be as soon as November.